Welcome back to Had To, Got To, Must, the number one podcast in the Midwest and soon to be the world. This is episode 29, and episode 29 is brought to you by the good people at Alibaba. Here's why. Have you ever thought of getting your girl or just a special woman in your life a dozen of flowers, a nice bouquet of flowers?
Valentine's Day is not too far away.
Valentine's Day, it's not far away. We just had Sweetest Day around the corner. But here's the thing. Getting flowers for your special lady can prove to be expensive. And they die. You spend $70 on a dozen of roses, and they're gone in a week. Maybe two if you're lucky, and she keeps them watered and trims them or whatever.
She'll probably be ungrateful anyways.
She probably will forget you ever bought her flowers. But you know what she'll never forget? If you bring home a dozen, that's 12 in the case, a dozen of rose toy knockoffs from Alibaba for a good price of $33.39.
Promo code?
Promo code had to.
Nice.
For express shipping that makes it 7 to 20 days rather than the usual 11 to 20.
All fully charged.
All fully charged, and one of them has a look for the chase rose with the secret pattern.
The golden rose.
The secret vibrating rose.
Oh.
It has the Morse code. The
one of one.
It has the Darius.
It's the one of one rose. It's signed from the manufacturer. It's signed by the 9-year-old Chinese
Sheng
boy who
Xiaoping.
put it together.
Darius, give me back my rose.
Darius, you see my rose?
Darius, give me my rose.
Just put it to his neck
What
like a
are
fucking
you
voice
doing,
box.
Darius? What are you doing?
I want one of the cigarette smoker voice boxes that they put to their neck. They're like
Oh,
$200.
the
They're
Stoma
very
thing?
expensive.
Do they
yeah.
sell those on Alibaba?
I don't know if they're on Alibaba, but I've looked into them. I'm sure some medical supply site will sell you one. But they're like $200.
Sheesh.
Well, $200 to talk is kind of cheap.
Yeah, but I'm trying to sound like designer.
It's
all
kind
the
of
time.
expensive because like somebody, they probably don't have much good to say.
This
I mean-
reminds me of a funny time.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, if you have one of those, you've spent $200 in like 3 days on cigarettes before.
Yeah.
I've worked with 3-pack-a-day smokers before, and I'm like, we're at the same job. How do you afford this? Like, I don't understand.
They're
3 packs a
staying
day
at
is a
their
lot of
friend's
fucking money.
basement.
They probably only eat half a meal a day. Like
Yeah.
snacks,
Big quarter-pound, big bite hot dog from 7-Eleven.
big gulp.
Bellies full of, big gulp. Extreme gulp, actually.
Yeah.
72 ounces.
And these people don't drink water.
Never.
No.
They're just pissing tar at that point.
I remember, some of the guys I worked with, one guy's like, it just doesn't go down good.
Water
He was like, the water, it's like it hurts.
doesn't taste like anything.
It just goes right through me. I piss it out. It's like,
That's how it works.
yeah.
That's crazy.
They're dependent on the dew.
It doesn't go down right.
Dependence.
But Mountain Dew and all these other thick ass pops go down right. They're drinking They're drinking the most diabolical Fagos, like the
The
Fago
cotton candy flavor.
Yeah,
The caramel
green
apple flavor.
just like the thickest fucking Fago. They're drinking 2 of the firework
Straight
ones.
syrup.
Oh, my God.
I'm just picturing like a 400-pound guy with a hole in his neck. He's got the little like fucking voice box. He sounds like designer, and it's
He's
like,
pissing rock and ride.
do you have a bigger cup for the Mountain Dew Code Red? It's like 120 ounces.
He's at the bar.
I'm bringing in this cup. This is my refill.
I
Shot
would
of
say
gin on the dew.
the one time I went to a white trash city and saw an independent wrestling show in the middle of a bar, I did see the largest man I've ever seen in my life drinking soda straight out of a pitcher with a straw in it. And I'm pretty sure he believed everything that was happening in front of him was
Largest,
real.
fattest.
Like he was probably 400 pounds.
He had his own gravitational orbit.
Yeah, he was huge, dude. And then I saw him outside smoking a cigarette. He was like white Dave Blunts. He was like large.
Wow.
Like how did you not stop 100 pounds ago, large? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like at a certain point, once you hit like 350, you're like, I don't give a fuck no more. Like,
Yeah.
Gotta be. Oh, Lord.
like
350
comically large. Like, how do you wipe your ass large? You know what I mean? Like he was very big. And there was like 50 people in the crowd probably.
The smell under Dave Blunt's belly.
Whew, in the folds.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like probably like, you ever seen a French bulldog? Like the folds
Oh,
underneath
yeah.
when it's not clean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave,
Nasty
we
little
love
dogs,
you, but we
then.
know
Yeah.
you stink. We just got a feeling.
Inside that suit,
Oh,
It probably smells like David Brown's crib.
David Brown's crib is not a place to live.
so I want to talk about. He did like an interview with Genius or somebody.
Yeah.
He's actually sitting down and going over some of his lyrics. What's up, Milo? He's going over. We have a table cat situation going on right now. Milo said, "You know what? I don't like what you're talking about. David Brown's crib is a nice place to live.
That's because Milo be eating the roaches in David Brown's fridge.
Yeah, he'd be getting free snacks. But so he's talking about how he made music just for his friends, and that's why he's talking about people he knows: Hunter Thomas,
name dropping.
Dave Brown, and Milo just
Madison.
popped right back up on the table for
What's
some
up,
odd
children?
reason.
Say hi to the people, Milo. Give me a meow. There we go. Atta boy. There's our fourth mic for today.
Yep.
Unfortunately, producer Han couldn't make it today.
Yeah, producer Han is currently playing with her dozen of roses.
Yeah, that we graciously gifted her because
Yeah.
we are great. We're the best bosses in all the podcasts.
Yeah,
She got us the deal.
Yeah. You know what? How long Jamie been working for Joe Rogan? You ever hear Jamie said, "Oh yeah, Joe got me some vibrators"? Not one.
Never.
$100 million from Spotify. Still not a single toy
No,
for Jamie
no.
to
You know
fuck
what would
himself
be
with.
hilarious if he was still paying Jamie like
Fucking pennies.
$30K a year. $30K.
So is this civilian salary?
Yeah.
I'm ready for the Jamie tell-all book. I bet he got a lot to say.
Joe Rogan made me rub down his glutes.
Jamie's diary about to rival Anne Frank's.
Sometimes Jamie
no.
be speaking too many times. Like, he's allowed to speak up like twice in a podcast.
Yeah.
If he does it a third time, you can see it in Joe's eyes. He like looks at Jamie like he's like, shut the fuck up. Like he doesn't have to say a word. This is my show. I get to talk for
Remember
3
we
hours,
nerded out
Jamie.
when like God of War came out, and he's like, "Yeah, it's so good." I saw that, and then Joe's just like, "This isn't alpha brain material."
Yeah. Jamie, quit talking about video games.
And he, Joe Rogan only talks about like Quake. He's a fucking boomer. He plays Quake.
He's talked about Quake like 100 times.
Yeah, he's a fucking
Game ain't that good, Joe.
gaming boomer, and it ain't that good.
It ain't that good. Play Doom, baby. It's way better.
He was talking about like a sponsor, and you hear Jamie like, "Yeah, it's weird," and Joe gives him the look, like the death stare.
I pay your salary.
Yeah, like the not only do I pay your salary, they're paying part of your salary because I'm a greedy bastard. Insane.
Jamie, just say the word and you'll be making a third of your salary for Barstool Sports. All I got to do is snap my fucking fingers. No more Spotify bag for you, Jamie. Stop talking about God of War.
You know how they did Jordan's Last Dance? It was like 10 episodes on Netflix.
Yeah.
That shit was
Jamie's Last Dance is a
Oh, my
100-hour
God.
short retrospective.
Tell-all.
Yeah.
It's going to be so good.
what do they call those? Not a biopic.
A tell-all, an expose.
I don't know.
Expose.
Yeah, there you go.
It's gonna be an expose.
He's
Tell-all.
going to take him down.
All accounts. Yeah, he like put Neil deGrasse Tyson in a headlock.
Can I have that last beer in your fridge?
Yes.
Hell yeah. You guys heard it here live. He's giving me his last
I'll
beer.
hold your mic. I'll dap you up too. Oh, bless you, my friend.
Thank you.
So in other news, the world is, as always, listening and tapped into our conversations on our group chats, and now they're listening to the podcast, you guys.
It would explain why episode 1 has so many downloads compared to the rest.
And when I say they, you can really just fill in the blanks.
You know,
Yep.
they.
You know, them.
They. They that runs the
And-
world.
And the Jews.
Well, and, you know, they listened to episode 1. They're talking about, you've probably seen it, they're selling a product where you can, like, keep your food warm over your game console. You can now the PS4 Pro would benefit greatly from this. The PS4 Pro got toasty.
Hotter than fuck.
I almost broke mine trying to clean it. I remember I broke my PS4 Pro. I unplugged the GPU from the motherboard or something and like took off a piece and or something. I don't think it was the GPU. It was something. And
Did
then
you get it fixed?
So I look up a computer repair place on my phone and I'm like, somebody might be able to do this. And I drove like 30 minutes somewhere, and it was storming out. And I had the it adds to the whole thing. It was storming, raining, and
Tears in your eyes and your...
I was very upset. I didn't cry, but I was very mad. I was like, because I was mad. It was my fault. And when you break it that way, you can't get your data back. I mean, it's gone.
Yeah.
Before everything went to the cloud automatic. I don't think I had Pro.
All your save
Plus.
files.
Yeah, all your shit. It was gone. Long story short, I take it. I have it taken apart in this bag on the way, and it's like it's still taken apart because maybe it'll be easier for them. They don't have to disassemble it. And he's literally, the guy looks at it and he's like, "Wait, I can hold on." And he just goes in the back and he solders something, and he just fixed it. and he didn't even charge me.
What a fucking
Legend.
But I gave him 20. I said, put this in
What
your
a
pocket.
legend. That's
I said, put this
awesome.
20 in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. Did he take it?
He took it.
Hell yeah.
I was
He
like,
should.
please. I was like, dude, I came to you
He
thinking
bought
all
2
hope
packs
was
of
lost.
You
cigarettes
saved my
after
life.
that.
You saved my console,
You know, total
bro.
like comic book guy, ponytail,
Yeah.
king.
I know that
Do
feeling.
you know the name of the store?
I
just
can't
broke
remember now. This was Red Dead 2. I was playing Red Dead 2.
Oh,
in the middle of my
you
Red
beat
Dead
it
2
yet?
file.
Yeah, you got to get your PlayStation back, bro.
I was.
The first 20 hours of them games are a fucking
Do
slog.
you still have the same PS4?
That was the Pro. I ended up selling it
Okay.
to get the 5.
So somebody got
Had
some
to.
refurbished John from the
And
comic
yeah,
book
and I got
guy?
it cleaned. My whole through the process, it got clean and it was quieter.
Okay.
And it
Less
ended
hot.
Up, yeah,
Wonderful.
It ended up working out. But then by the time I sold it, it was
Heating
dirty.
up food on top of a game console. You know, it's one thing if you want to freshen up your candy,
But like pizza.
but food, that's big back behavior. That's too
Yeah.
much.
And there's something wrong about it. And also, you got to be careful. I mean, those ventilation systems are designed.
Yeah, you're gonna get grease in. Imagine heating wings on top.
It
of
might
your,
overheat because what you're doing. You know,
Like you got 7 drums and 1 flat, and you're trying to heat it up. You know, from the good people at the Owl, you got 7 drums
wow.
and 1 flat,
yeah.
and you're heating up the tray on top of the fucking PS4. Like that's just some greedy shit, and you might fuck up your fizzle from the grease.
Got fucking bolognese in your fan.
You know how
Doesn't turn on anymore.
you know how the PS4 was like matte. It was like matte plastic. You put wings on
Very
it so much
handsome,
it's like
yeah.
glossy like the PS3.
It's greasy.
The
That's
grease.
gross.
Man, I got fucked on wings this weekend, and I'm gonna call you guys out by name. Wings, etc. Ordered a 10-piece. You guys gave me 9 drums and 1 flat. That is so fucked up. And like, do you people eat wings?
They must
have
be
to
eating
be.
the flats in the back.
If you work at a wing restaurant, I'd like to imagine that you eat wings too. How would you feel with 9 drums and 1 fucking wing?
Let me ask you something. If you worked at a wing spot, like if you were the fry boy and you got to eat all day,
Yeah,
what are you eating all day?
wings,
Which ones?
the flats. 'Cause
Thank
I
you
get
very
it, yeah.
much. So they definitely have
There's eating them.
Eduardo in the back fucking up the flats
He's a
all
short of
day.
a-
He is
can eat 'em in one
fucking up
bite.
the flats.
You know how fucked up it is that I had a whole ass flavor that was all drums. I don't know what I will never know what that flat tastes like. 'Cause I'll never know what the hot honey garlic flat tastes like because I didn't get one. I can tell you what the drum tastes like, but no.
I'm starting to think like all flats is gonna ruin the earth. Like it's not the straws with the turtles.
Not the
It's
lithium batteries in
No.
electric cars. It's not gasoline. It's fucking.
It's
people that want flats.
people who just want flats.
Yeah.
I get
Because
it.
we're gonna have to start engineering flats or chickens that only have 4 flats on them.
flats.
Wally.
They got 4 flats on them like a Cadillac, you know?
Yeah.
I get it. I know you're paying the premium, but go fuck yourself. Flats only people. I'm sorry.
I'm a
I
flats
get it.
only
Flats
person.
are better, but man, go fuck yourself.
Realistically,
You're the
my
reason.
country.
You're the reason. Me, who's trying to be a civilian, you know what I mean, not give these people a hard time. Me, who's trying to save some pennies in this economy
You know-
by not paying the extra
you know
on all
what?
flats.
You know what? Like a fair thing to say is
I got 10 fucking wings. What?
50-50 or mostly flats. Not all flats. They don't all have to be flats.
No.
But why don't you hit me with 9 flats, 1 drum? You know why? Because people are greedy and want all flats.
One flat is so fucked up, bro. That's like give me a burger with no top bun.
Yeah.
Just the bottom.
That's
You gotta
pretty bad.
taste the bread.
It's pretty fucking
Open
bad.
faced hamburger.
All flats.
Go
is
fuck
great.
yourself, wing,
No,
etc.
when it's funnier, like I worked at a pizza place once, and there was like in the notes on the delivery. And not only now we've all seen all flats, but
Yeah.
it said all good flats.
Oh, good flats.
All
the
good
goodest
Now
flats.
you're getting really greedy.
Give me
Not
all the
only-
wings with good
not
meat
only
on
do
the
they
bones.
not only do they have to be flats, they have to be
Meaty
good.
ones.
They're
Make
all,
it good.
all good flats. It's crazy.
How about I give you a good ass beating?
You can't make this shit up, bro.
How about I give you a good ass beating when you come to the door? These the
Wasn't
good
it?
flats?
Wasn't it
Yeah.
2 orders of wings too? Like it was like 2 orders.
Yeah,
usually?
it was like a dozen or two. Like,
Oh
yeah.
my god!
All good
24 wings, all good flats.
Go to the good
No
grocery
type
store in
of
your
tip.
good kitchen and do it.
You know
might
the
as
tips
well.
posted. It ain't a handsome tip. They weren't eager to tip.
$60
No one
worth
is.
of wings delivered to the door, all good flats. Here's your $3, fuckface. Get off my fucking porch.
Here's a good loogie.
and you forgot my ranch. You're gonna have to go back.
Oh my god.
Here's a good loogie in your
the
ranch.
times I forgot the ranch, let me tell you. And you'll hear about it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you'll
No
hear about
ranch
it.
goes unaccounted for.
Where's my ranch?
No ranch goes
I
unaccounted
paid for it. Where's my ranch?
I swear. No ranch.
Well, there was
in
50
Michigan,
cents.
In Michigan, no ranch goes unaccounted.
This
Fat
state,
fucking
this state,
pasty sons of bitches.
this
Where's
state
my ranch?
drinks ranch, bro.
Ranch.
This state
ranch
really
with
drinks
fries. I
ranch.
can't eat my pizza without ranch.
I'd love to see the demographic because I think it's spilling, and I'd love to see like a graphic of like a ranch graphic going over Michigan. It's like
Yeah.
the percentage of ranch growing.
The real hidden
like,
valley.
like the Western frontier back in the day. How we kept pushing was it's like the
Yeah.
ranch frontier. I swear it's real, bro.
You know how like
You don't
milk.
need it on everything.
You know how like everything in the milk section like expires in 3 weeks, like
Yeah.
eggs, all that. They could probably start putting like fresh pizza place ranch in there that expires in 3 weeks. It'll sell the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
Hidden Valley will never sell another fucking bottle of that paste here again.
It's all Hidden Valley. All the fucking ranch you guys like so much from all your little restaurants.
Yeah, but
I
they don't like
promise
the
you, it's all
pasty
Hidden
shit.
Valley.
We like the runny shit, you know?
Well,
Now,
'cause it's made in a
there is
packet.
homemade ranch all over the place here. I will say everybody's got their own ranch. And
Runny
it's all
ranch,
the same.
Runny ranch is the shit, though.
Listen, I don't want your artisanal sauces.
Give
I
me
don't
the
want.
runny
I don't
ranch.
want unless it's an aioli. I don't want your. I don't want your homemade from scratch ranch. I don't want your from scratch ketchup. I want Heinz. I want Hidden Valley. I don't want none of this nonsense. Just give me unless it's a garlic aioli. I don't want the artisanal shit.
Is
I'm
store
tired of it.
is
Aioli
store
go
brand
crazy.
Aioli's nice.
is store brand ketchup and mustard a big deal?
What do you mean store brand?
I feel like the only sauces you can really order that are ghetto brand are ketchup and mustard.
No, dude. Have you listen?
Because you can go with the Hunts, but I won't trust you. No, you can't go Hunts.
Hunts isn't.
You can't go store
No,
brand?
Hunts isn't even ghetto.
Store brand.
Yeah.
Hunts.
What's wrong with
No.
the Heinz?
It's,
That
you're not
should be
saving that
$4 or
much money.
$5 a bottle. The store brand be $1 a bottle, and it's the same shit.
You can taste the savings.
Truthfully,
Not
I
in a
don't
good
even
way.
use
I
ketchup
can't.
on
If
anything.
you put both next to me, I can't tell the difference. You don't put ketchup on a hot dog?
No,
on a hot
mustard
dog, I
don't.
do.
Yeah,
I put
I make
mustard
hot
and
dogs at the crib.
Ketchup, you're
Yeah.
right.
Listen,
I
you want
sear them up in the pan, get them nice.
you want to talk about tasting the savings? Listen, none of us have children, okay? So none of us have an excuse to save 75 cents on store brand condiments. Get the Heinz, get the French's. Let me put
You're
a bottle of
like
French.
$3 though.
Listen, let me put a bottle of French's mustard in front of you, and then also let me grab a bottle of Berman's from Aldi. We'll see what you prefer. Okay.
What Berman's and
Berman's is the Aldi brand. All my real penny pinchers know what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Berman's. Shout out to Clancy's. We
Are
don't
you-
fuck with Frito-Lay.
But
We
like,
fuck with Clancy's over here.
Berman's what? Like in comparison to what? A1 or
The French is Berman's is
I
Berman's
can't-
is the condiment brand of Aldi.
I
It's
can't tell
Berman's
the
ketchup,
difference. I
it's
can't tell the
Berman's
difference
BBQ.
between mustard and ketchup if it was name brand or store brand. That's the
I think
only
you
one I
could.
can't tell.
I think you could.
I promise. Taste test next
ever had-
episode.
you ever had-
episode 30, we're tasting ketchup and mustard.
You ever had red
That's what we're
gold
doing.
ketchup?
All
Who
right,
makes the
all
red gold ketchup? Used to have that shit at like some county.
Oh yeah.
Not Hunt's, not Heinz.
Red Gold.
Red
That's
gold.
like
yeah.
the subsidiary of Dole.
Like brown
Dole
gold.
ketchup.
That shit.
You ever really examined the what's the butter brand?
Lando Lakes,
You ever examined
Country
it?
Crock.
Yeah, Land O'Lakes.
Yeah. What about Lando Lakes?
I got high and I was
How
staring.
how fuckable the girl is that's on the butter box.
She's
Is that what you're
no,
talking
took
about?
her off.
She's bad as
She
they
was
took her
majestic.
off.
Yeah.
She wasn't. Majestic.
Bro, turn this podcast off, bro. I need an hour to.
We're gonna take.
They don't
a
have
break.
that
We're gonna take a
fine
break,
ass
everybody.
Native American girl on there no more. Damn.
Fuck. They say that margarine is like one toxin away from being as toxic as eating plastic or something. Like margarine butter,
Can't believe
fake
it's-
butter,
Can't believe it's not butter.
You can drink this shit, and it
but
ain't
it ain't
butter.
butter. I like real butter. Real butter is the shit.
They don't have the Land O'Lakes. Really? There's no Land O'Lakes girl anymore.
No,
She was like the hottest.
they're
food
bringing
mascot
Aunt Jemima
ever.
back after an outcry.
Yeah, but I wouldn't fuck Aunt Jemima. You would fuck the Land O'Lakes
I'd
girl.
fuck Aunt Jemima.
You fuck
probably
Aunt
got-
She probably got really sweet pussy.
She got money, bro. She'll take care of you.
See, this
You
what I'm
like the
talking
Dave
about.
Chappelle
I'll be
skit where-
Stedman. Yeah, I'll
like
be
the Dave
Stedman.
Chappelle skit where he fucks Oprah.
Yeah.
He's like reaping all the benefits. Yeah.
I'll be Stedman. I'm
This
cool
is
with
what I'm
that.
talking about. This is real lore, and women have their smut, but let us enjoy the Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, come on. You little ladies can read your fantasy smut books where it's like a prince that teaches a girl how to ride dragons and then he like rapes her or whatever, but it's like sexy, so it's okay or whatever. It's fantasy, so
That's
no one
crazy.
cares. Yeah,
I liked it, but I wish he'd rape her more.
I wish you didn't ask permission so much.
Insane.
The
And
chemistry
women
is
are
right
reading
there.
this in public. Women are
In
reading
public.
this stuff in public.
That's like the
Ladies,
equivalent
you
of
ain't
that
slick.
video of the guy watching porn at the library, and he's taking pictures of it on his flip phone.
And he looks so weird.
And he's so he's like squinting.
yeah,
and he's
he
like,
has bad eyesight.
with this.
He's
fucking,
doing it on a flip
on a
phone.
razor. It's like
Yeah.
a 3 megapixel.
He was taking
fucking
pictures
camera.
of the pornography on the computer
Yeah,
screen.
no,
He's just
what's
checking
even
out some
better.
sites.
What's better is it's not even porn. It's like a girl in a bikini.
Oh,
Yeah.
softcore.
It was softcore porn.
Extremely soft.
So it was even better. Now, if it was like full bush spread eagle, that'd be hilarious.
She's got like a 2-foot cucumber in her shit.
Oh, sheesh. She's like, no, he's looking at
Cucumber
Land of the Lakes, Rule 34.
He's looking at anal.
Anal? All right, maybe porn,
we need- hey, we
maybe
need a-
porn is
hey,
worse than smut.
We need a freak hour
I think
for old
it might
time's sake. We need a freak hour for old time's sake. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Freak hour. Woo! Yeah, bitches. We know you reading smut. We know you're reading all these little fantasy rape books and shit like that. We know you're reading all this filthy shit.
We
You know
gotta
what I
write
mean?
our own smut book, the Had To smut book.
Yeah. Oh my god, I would crush that. Dude. It's
It's gonna have the essence of our intro music.
I'm gonna make a sci-fi one. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
every
the-
time they fuck,
It's
like
gonna
the
it's
Uno
gonna be
music.
like a young 19-year-old woman and a very hot light-skinned alien boy with 4 arms and 2 fucking hammers.
And
if
he's
you know what I
jacked.
mean? Yeah, and he's got a fucking V-taper and
Yeah.
fucking 12-pack abs. And you bitches will eat the. You bitches will be making TikToks about it.
You know
all
how-
you fucking
you know how, like,
lonely, jealous, no man having ass hoes.
You know
will
how
eat this
some
up.
aliens have their eyes on antennas? He has those going on too. He looks like a crazy bone up in the head. He looks like a crazy
No,
bone.
that's the worst kind of alien with the stalks,
with the
crustacean ass.
stock, with the Mr. Crab eyes.
That shit's crazy.
Oh.
I love there's a picture where Mr. Krabs is like, it's behind his head and he's scratching the back of his head. And they're like, man, he just scratched the back of his eyeball. Just,
Like,
That's Mr. Crab.
there's
That's a
something
smut.
there's something to be said about smut because
Like smut books.
smut in general. If you're
50
going to read that in
Shades.
public, you know, you're reading this story, this incident over time,
series of incidents.
for about a month. Sometimes, you know, people don't read a book in a day.
No.
Guys, when they watch porn, it takes 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and we're done. We move on. On to the
3,
next.
4, 5 hours.
We
calling
are
off to work.
getting more stories and moments done in 1 month than they are.
We're way more efficient.
Far more efficient.
Our
we can
method
tell
is
more
far
stories.
more efficient.
And we're watching it.
'Cause
They're
then-
reading it. They're imagining
Then we
about
can get
this
back-
porn. They're putting themselves in the story.
It's
They're-
sick.
Oh,
It's sick.
it's nasty.
If you
It's-
ladies
it's delusional.
if you ladies can read Third Wing out in public, then what's stopping me from watching Jennifer White Oil Overload 2 in public? You know what I mean? Look that up, boys.
Oil overload.
Oil overload. Oh, you like them shiny pornos?
It's really hard
huh?
to defend porn when you put it that way.
Because you can't defend
You
pornography.
can't. No, you can't. But it's just funny how efficient it is. Because then we can just get done 5 minutes and we can go back to starting wars,
Yeah.
We can get back to playing the game.
playing the game,
Yeah.
starting a war, building
Maybe-
a house. You know, the things we're
Reading
good
real books, reading real works of fiction, not smutty ones. You know what I mean?
at. Back to our electrician
Reading
work.
Berserk. Going to be an electrician. Yeah, is that what you're
Going
saying?
to be going back to our irrigation job where water is so hard it doesn't go down.
It is a really struggle to drink water. You know what I mean? They need to invent a water that tastes like Mountain Dew. Or something.
Syrupy water, yeah.
They should make a water that's
There's Mio.
kind of bubbly, kind of fizzy.
Out of
A
all the
little
people,
sweet.
out of all the people
Mio
that
don't
have,
be hitting like that. I've tried. Mio really don't
Mio
hit
is
like that. I've tried all the
disgusting.
flavors.
I don't like Mio.
All that shit ass, bro.
Yeah.
Liquid IV is like the only good one.
Liquid IV, I will not drink it like I want a liquid IV. It's because I'm like, I feel like if I don't have a liquid IV, I'm so hungover, I'm going to fucking puke if I have food in my
The
system
shit
right
tastes
now.
pretty
so.
good though. For what it is,
I need
it
to get
tastes
some
good.
more.
It's pretty good.
They're just so expensive.
And I need a blender.
It is.
If you don't order them from Costco, they're just so expensive. But anywho, how many people with the extreme gulp, you know, that giant fucking refillable
72
Slurpee mug?
ouncer.
How many people fill that with water, you think?
No
Out of
one.
the people who own it?
No one owns that to fill with water. They have a $90 Stanley water bottle that's that big that they fill with water.
Insane.
So,
The double gulp is crazy.
You know, on Alibaba, they have the Stanley.
the Stanley, give me the
Stanley.
Stanley. I didn't know Stanleys were
is it
so
really?
expensive.
Is it really say Stanley with an E at the beginning?
No.
Okay.
You know, people are still lining
It's
up for
Stanley.
Stanleys. I saw
you
I
serious?
saw an Instagram reel last week.
They haven't moved on to another water bottle
you
yet?
guys listen. You guys don't understand. I saw an Instagram reel last week that the comments turned off. I wonder why. Because there was a bunch of fat people at 6 a.m. outside of Target waiting for the new Wicked Stanleys. You know Wicked?
Oh, the big
Based
movie.
off the Broadway musical.
The movie, they have to warn people that it's not a sing-along for. They don't want these big, fat, autistic bitches
No, you shouldn't.
singing in the
Because
movie.
listen,
It's not a sing-along.
Listen, you big
The
fat
sing-along
autistic
version comes out
bitches.
on Christmas.
Let me tell you, you big fat autistic bitches, you are not Idina Menzel. You are not Kristen Chenoweth. You sound nothing like the original Broadway cast. So when you go to see Wicked in theaters, keep your fucking mouths shut. I'm trying to hear Ariana Grande sing Popular.
I don't want to hear you
Popular.
sing it, Bethany.
I'm so seeing Wicked, by the way. I'm definitely asking my girl when she comes back if she wants to see Wicked.
Don't do that.
The trailers look mid. I'm not into the. Is that Oz? Is that the world?
It
of
is a
Oz?
prequel to The Wizard of Oz.
Everything's
I've known
gotta
about
be a fucking.
No.
prequel.
You understand? You gotta
Everything's
understand.
gotta be an origin story.
This was a musical from like 20 years ago. That was like the biggest fucking musical for a while. And I only know this not because I like musicals, but I had a choir teacher when I was a child who had a fucking hard on for Wicked. And we had to sing Popular. We had to sing Defying Gravity for our shitty little 4th grade choir class. I know all about this shit. So we're definitely seeing Wicked. I heard it was a better movie than Gladiator 2. Sources are saying. Sources are saying it's the movie of the season.
Did you see Gladiator 2?
No.
Dame did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dame
He
couldn't.
said it
do
was. He said it was like.
No, then I asked if it was good, and he said, well, then it's not good.
It was
Yeah.
like a 5-10.
Listen, if someone asks you if the movie's good, you go, yeah. Not go, no. If it's that doesn't mean it's
It's
good.
not good. Yeah.
Mario movie on mushrooms in 3D,
That was good.
Classic.
changed our lives.
If you have to think about whether it was
Seeing
good
the
or not, it
egg
wasn't
scene
good.
in 3D on mushrooms.
we
was
were all
fire.
screaming. We were all front row. Luigi was getting chased. I was like, no, Luigi, no. I was worried for my
That was a
boy.
fun
The
time.
movie theater,
was so
the
fun.
movie theater on just a little nibble of mushrooms is like fucking wonderful. It's like the best thing on mushrooms. Honestly,
And we
it's
were
so much
drinking
fun.
a little too. We were a little.
Get to
Yeah,
see
you
the
know.
bitch ass owner of Imagine with
Yeah.
bitch ass
Paul
Kevin
Glantz,
up
fuck
there.
you, Paul Glantz, suck my dick.
That's what we got. We experienced Have It Your Way Tuesday back
Yes,
then. We were
yes.
doing you on Tuesday. Go to Imagine. It's on you, King. It's your day.
I would like to.
No
Don't
one's
even
going-
pay.
no
Just
one's
walk
going-
right
yeah.
in there.
I would-
Explain it.
I would
Explain
like
Have
to
Your Way
explain
Tuesday.
That Tuesdays at Imagine are very loyalty based. So if you go there, you get a movie ticket for $5, and you even get free popcorn,
If you're an Imagine Rewards member, you get free popcorn
which
every
it's free to
Tuesday.
be a rewards member. All you got to do is sign up with the number.
You guys hearing this?
So for $5, you can get out of there with popcorn and whatever. Spend $5 more, get a drink. $10, you're in and out of the movie, tip top magoo. But instead, we had other ideas. We would first smoke weed, and then go to 7-Eleven and fill our jackets with snacks,
Yeah.
Nerds,
and
gummy
gummy
clusters,
bears,
Yeah.
everything.
all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Shooters,
We're bringing pens. We're blowing in that bitch.
pens, shooters, candy.
My cup might have Ciroc in it.
Yeah, shooters.
down the
Yeah.
cup.
And we might go to the dispo, get a nice vape, for right before.
Take a
So-
gummy right before.
Yeah,
hit the vape
gummy,
in there.
eat some mushrooms with cookie M&Ms.
You got to go to the movie theaters
Literally.
like it's your last day on planet Earth. You got to go in
gotta
there
go
ready
live it
to.
up.
You got to go in there ready to die, ready
For
to see
free.
the devil.
So not only are you having your way on the snack end of the side, here's where it gets more interesting. You know that $5 movie ticket? If that sounds good to you, how does $0 sound? And
I'm
here-
listening.
Here's the sauce. You open the app and you click on the seats you want. It will then hold them for 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Nobody else is able to buy these seats for 7 whole minutes. So you plan your trip accordingly to get there in line for your free for your free popcorn, for my free popcorn.
Make sure to tell the concession lady.
I am here for my free popcorn. And I like to bump it up for $1 and get the big bucket.
Ooh.
And then you tell them to just make it swim with butter. Make it swim.
You tell them.
Make it swim. And then, so you hold your tickets for 7 minutes. Nobody could buy them. They're now your tickets. Legally, they are your tickets.
Yeah.
And you go get your drink. You get your popcorn. And when the ticket usher says, "Can I see your tickets? You know where you're going?" Your hands are full. You
Yeah.
got popcorn. You got a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, theater 7. I'm in there.
Yeah.
And then when they check the seats, they're reserved.
Yep.
And then the movie starts. And then hopefully nobody buys those tickets while they're in line running a little late. And just like that, for $7,
Mm-hmm.
you got out of the movie theater tip top Magoo, and you ate any snack you wanted.
You
And
brought
can I
in
be
your
high
own
on
snacks.
mushroom? And if I'm in line and I find out there's a 3D version,
Whoo.
can I ask
Upgrade.
them, hey, I bought the regular one. Can I get the 3D one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
While you're high on mushrooms.
3 sheets to the wind. Fucked up. The best way to do it.
Now
These
that
movies
time,
suck anyways.
that time we did buy tickets. The first time we saw it, I think.
I didn't.
No,
I definitely didn't.
really?
Yeah.
I think one of us bought tickets.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. There
I
was
don't
a bunch
remember.
of us.
I don't remember.
There was a lot of us. We
But
were
I-
deep. And we
yeah.
were all in the front row, and we were
Yeah,
separated
and
by the
the-
handicap row,
yeah,
and
and
we
the
would all
theater-
look at each other, and we would... Lucan came up, and he was giving me... He was asking for candy.
Can I have another handful?
Yeah, I'm giving him candy. We're like 27 and 28 years old.
And he's getting up his tall ass. Can I have another handful?
Oh, my God. That was funny.
And you just hear him. You hear the movie going on. Can I have another handful?
Yeah. And then every time there's something funny, you hear him over there. You hear him and someone else over there. They were like, ah!
Yeah. We're all dying laughing at the movie.
Yeah.
And the theater is packed. Like, this is when the movie just came out.
Yeah.
So if you didn't see it on day one, you saw it like then, you know. I went to the movie. Me and him went to the movies dressed up as Waluigi and Mario.
That's hard.
Yeah.
It was an experience. But Have It Your Way Tuesday is real. And then I think it's just so funny to add on top of it that we also requested the 3D one.
Yeah.
We're in line like, oh, we fucked up. Like, we didn't even get the regular tickets. And we're
Yeah.
asking for the 3D Switch. And they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They don't run a tight ship.
I did a Have It Your Way Tuesday with my mom, and my mom's in a wheelchair, so it felt like a double get off. It's like, you know.
Oh, my God. I'd feel more guilty doing it that way. Taking your mom to a stolen movie? That's crazy.
See,
That's like, imagine you're...
Here's the thing.
I had a
I
buddy
figured-
whose dad would take him to seats he wasn't supposed to have.
Yeah.
At, like, Tigers games and
Yeah.
stuff. And he would look at him like, come on, man. Like, you're getting embarrassed. We're out here getting embarrassed. What if you embarrassed your mom?
the thing is,
And she's just like, what do you mean?
if they're like, can you show me your ticket? I'm just going to buy it right there. But I'm going to try to get in for free.
what are you going to say, though? How are you going to say that?
Oh, I forgot, man. Sorry. You know, it's a lot bringing her to the movie.
Oh,
and
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, you have a little bit of
it is a lot. It is kind of a lot. I got to go park in the garage. I got to go in the elevator.
Yeah.
I got to go through and then have my poor mom hold these
And then you have
snacks
to
the whole way
pay
while
for the
I'm pushing
movie
her.
you're seeing.
Yeah.
That's such an easy thing to slip by
Yeah,
your
oh,
mind.
yeah,
That's
I
such
totally
an easy.
forgot.
It's so
I remember
easy.
to get my snacks.
That's
but
my favorite thing to forget too.
Yeah. It's
is
the
when
easiest
when
to
I have
forget.
to pay. You know,
Fuck paying. Anytime I cannot pay, I'm not paying.
that's funny. That's fucking great.
Oh, have it your way, Tuesday.
What else happened? Kendrick's album dropped.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Great album, GNX, really fun. I listened to it 3 times.
Yeah, I've heard it twice all the way through, and then re-listened to the songs I liked.
Very good, very fun. Kendrick fans been eating.
I'm very glad he retired When I Hear Music by Debbie Deb. Now we'd never have to listen to that version again.
Yep.
We're listening to the Kendrick version forever. He
So the
dropped
significance
snippet
to that for you guys was it would play it at the roller rink.
all the fucking time, and that song is 7 minutes long. And you know the white people in there who jam skate are like really enjoying that song. They love it. It's
Yeah.
like the Modelo Time song, bump 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 bump, and it's followed up with the robot voice. Everybody in the party gonna get it tonight.
They love that one, don't they?
Mount your mind. Yeah.
Welcome back.
That and, yeah. And then
Sounds like Mario Paint music.
Debbie Deb, When I Hear Music.
When I hear music,
Yeah.
it makes me dance.
So
You
I'm
probably
glad-
heard it on the track 2 of the new Kendrick
Yeah,
album.
we were just
I'm
talking
glad
about
he
that.
retired the song finally.
When
Now
I
we
hear
never have to listen to that
music.
7-minute monstrosity again.
Now, big shout out to freestyle music, okay? Stevie B, please come on the podcast. I want to be the one you is fucking.
You know why they make music like this and still do? They've never been punched in the face.
Stevie B is definitely
If you
been punched
punch
in the
Stevie
face.
B in the face, he'll make some R&B. Right now, today.
Listen, Stevie B was definitely fucking on a lot of people's aunties back in the day. He definitely got socked in the face once or two. Mm-hmm. Have you seen Stevie B back in the 80s? He was big sexy with the Jerry curl, big mustache.
He had a Jerry curl, but he
I
looked...
love you,
Is
baby.
Stevie B the one with the funny face?
No,
No,
that's
he's
Stevie
not funny,
J.
dude.
Stevie J.
No.
Okay.
Stevie B is spring love come back to me.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's a good one. I still remember when we first started.
Oh.
You came to me and you were brokenhearted.
Hey.
Anyone who doesn't know Stevie B, look up Stevie B right now. Listen to Greatest Hits. You need Spring
That is
Love.
a fucking bang. I mean, you got to send me that one.
I Want to Be the One. That's
You
a
kind of
good-
killed that one.
Those are some good hits right
Is
there.
he black?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's like black. Yeah,
Yeah, he's black.
He's like light skinned. I don't.
So I was
he might
gonna
be
say-
Dominican or
Yeah,
something.
he
I
might
don't
be
think so.
Dominican or Puerto
Yeah, I think
Rican.
he's
I
a
think
black
you're
dude.
allowed to do blackface if it's Stevie B.
If it's Stevie B,
Yeah.
I can dress up like Stevie B
Yeah.
for next Halloween.
Yeah.
Get fired from work. Fuck it.
I'm just curious. Cool.
Fucking pass it around now. Who gives a shit?
Pad me to
We're
pad.
hitting our
I just wanted to
weed
know
pen.
because it felt like we've been talking an hour. This feels like a really good episode.
Yeah.
A lot of good topics.
Yeah.
We said
Steve-
nothing
I mean,
happened.
Let's say
Movies.
okay, we talk about food every fucking episode.
Yeah.
But I think we
Pornography,
managed to.
food. Yeah.
Food and porn is
Makes
guaranteed.
sense.
Porn always a guarantee.
It's not our fault we haven't been up to anything. Listen, I'm on like full on fucking loser mode, and it's like, if I have free time right now, it's football on Sundays, sometimes some college ball on Saturdays. Hey, how about that Southern Methodist University? Shout out to them Mustangs, baby, pony up. Anyways, all my free time
is
is
that where
going.
the Heisman is from?
No.
Like that guy who's playing really well, or is he in Boise State?
No, it's in Boise State. No one's listen. Y'all wasn't there for SMU. Y'all wasn't there when they blocked that field goal in week 3. All right, I remember. I saw it live. But
You know who else blocked the field goal this year? The Kansas City Chiefs.
who gives a shit?
Oh, let's talk about how great you guys looked today against the
We looked
the
spectacular.
Panthers, the Bryce Young led Panthers.
Can we talk about the up and coming star, the perennial Pro Bowler, Noah Gray,
Why don't
with
we-
2 touchdowns?
Why don't we talk about
Oh, you guys were talking up Jahmyr Gibbs 2 touchdowns all day today.
I don't
Just
know.
straight,
We weren't. No, we
straight
weren't.
No.
jerking off
Why
Sonic
don't-
the Hedgehog.
Why don't we talk about
But
your
Noah
excuse?
Gray, token white boy, gets 2 tutties, one of them uncontested. And it's like, oh, whatever.
Can we talk
Big
about
deal.
your excuse
Against-
for the Chiefs? Oh, well, that other team studied us.
Yeah.
What do you think happens in the National Football League where people are getting
Scouting
paid?
reports, and they
Millions
study,
of-
yes. But
Yes,
here's
you're
my
you're the
point.
study.
most studied team.
We
They
are
study.
the most studied, yes.
How can you be the most studied?
Because
they only
we're-
play you once.
Because
a year.
we're like AP calculus, and you guys are like algebra.
no.
You guys aren't on shit.
No.
Easy to study for. And if
Easy
you-
to study for.
And if you fail that test, it's like, all right, whatever, we failed. But if you fail
What?
to the Chiefs, it's like, all right, it's pre-calc. Who cares?
crazy.
I don't know if you know how football or sports works, but usually when you play another team, you look at how they're doing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Scouting
you gotta
reports.
watch-
I
There's
swear, if
film.
the Bears study us, we're finished.
Yeah.
I think if the Bears decide to study you guys the most, which they probably are, and it's on Thanksgiving, they're going to give you guys a hard time. They gave the Vikings a hard time
I
today.
hate when the other team studies us. I
Yeah,
hate when-
man,
I-
it's
that
fucking-
sucks.
I can't believe that. Dude, another football team, another sports team studying their opponent.
Yeah.
That's like me giving money to a cashier and the cashier takes it, gives me my change, and they let me walk out the store with an item. That's fucking crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's fucking crazy. That's like a bus driver picking up people, driving a bus, and dropping them off at their destination.
But here's the thing.
That's like someone with a job doing it. Do you know? That's fucking
Here's the
crazy,
thing.
dude.
Studying for the Kansas City Chiefs is like what you just said, but imagine counting out all of your change in coins only. It's the hardest thing to study for. You know why? Because we are the reigning back-to-back 2-time Super Bowl champs.
And it's not
And
math. It's not math.
That requires a lot of studying. So that's why you see the Carolina Panthers lose by 30 to another team, but when the Chiefs come to town and the Chiefs fans are filling up their arena,
It means they're easy. You're easy to study for.
no.
Yes.
It means that they're dick riding and studying 6 days a week for that game.
Nah.
Yes, they are.
Nah.
Yes, they are.
Nah.
When you look up highlights on YouTube, when they're looking up film on YouTube,
When they're looking
it's
up
all
the,
Kansas City Chiefs highlights.
they're looking up the picks you guys are throwing, the close games, the fucking field goal wins in the fourth
Field
quarter with
goal.
no time left. Yeah. Anyways,
And did you guys see the run by Patrick Mahomes where he juked that guy at the end?
Did you see where
The
Andy Reid?
33-yard run?
Did you see that part where Andy Reid was putting his fingers in Patrick Mahomes' lips, in his mouth area?
I didn't.
did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see Jennifer White oil overload to volume 2 this week?
Now,
come on the pod.
the shoe wasn't on shit today. You know,
This is our Colts. This
he
is
wasn't
our
on
team.
shit today.
We bleed blue.
And it was because he did that weak ass roar at the beginning of the song. Yeah.
Oh my god!
He
did a
And at the end, did you see the neigh
Colts
he did?
fan-
He always does
the
the
horse
neigh.
neigh. I
Yeah,
never
he
never
always
watched
does
the whole
the neigh.
thing.
Yeah.
Did you see him do the dolphin screech for when the Colts play the Dolphins? Blue-eyed Seth. He went, this is our Colts. And then he said the Dolphins, they're useless on dry land. He added some emphasis on the land, like Nav, you know.
Oh no!
He
Got an
when they
XOP
played the
Senegal
Jets,
gloss.
he went like this and like acted like he was a plane
oh no!
This Blue-eyed Seth on Instagram who makes a song every week
for the Indianapolis
Colts. And
and
their
they
opponent.
gave
He's a
him
Colts
fucking
fan.
Super Bowl tickets.
Knowing damn well that fucking 4-win, 5-win team ain't going sniffing a Super Bowl for 50 years.
He's going in the Colts jersey, 100%.
This is our Colts. Of course he's going to the Colts jersey. That's his team, bro.
Fan of the year.
For the shoe.
We should win fans of the year, honestly.
Are you allowed to order fan of the year on a jersey? Like,
Like
is it
on the
like a
back it
banned
says
phrase?
fan of the year?
Yeah, do they only give that out? Is it a banned phrase?
I feel like you can get it on there.
Because
yeah.
if it's a banned phrase, I'm going to Alibaba right now and getting a custom
Fan of the
John.
year.
Why would it be a
Chiefs.
banned phrase?
I'm the Chinese fan of the year.
Why is it banned? Why would it be banned?
Because they give out the jersey when they give out the Super Bowl tickets. They usually give you...
Like if you went on
The jersey.
NFLshop.com
Yeah.
for the
Can
custom
you
official
order
jersey.
fan of the year?
Like you can't put like cocksucker on the back of your
Yeah.
jersey. Like
Is
NFL's
it a
not
banned
gonna allow
phrase?
that.
Because, you know... I'd like to look that up. I'm
As
sure
cool
there's a
as-
YouTube video with banned phrases on jerseys.
as
Fan
cool
of the
as-
year.
as cool-
It has to be small text.
As cool as cocksucker would look on
Yeah.
the back of a jersey. You can't do it, I don't think.
Well, it's just 13 characters. There's been longer names.
Cocksucker, man.
Yeah, that'd be the
That'd be
best
hard.
custom jersey I ever saw. It was like a soccer jersey. I don't know what team, but I saw it on Twitter. But the name was Knights and the number was 56. Shout out
56
Future Hive.
Knights,
Yeah,
that's
I think
fire.
56 Knights, great.
That's fire.
Then me and S go crazy.
There
I
was a
think
guy
Ovi
with a
wrote too
Toronto
crazy.
Raptors jersey. He had 0 new friends.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was kind of
Stay
dope.
down with my day one.
No new friends. No new friends.
No new friends. No. This podcast is brought to you by October's very own OVO.
Go on to OVO.com. Go buy you a hoodie. Promo code had to.
I am not. Do not call me Flair. I'm OVO Flair right now. I am Drake.
OVO Flair was at the
Fuck.
OVO Brian.
I am
luncheon.
Drake's. I'm Drake Backwoods. I'm Drake's backwoods gutter. I don't roll the blunts. I just gut them, and then I give it to Jello, and he rolls them up. Because Drake always talks.
Noel.
Noel.
No, wait, Noel goes and gets them.
Someone
that's-
tell Noel to get the backwoods.
Yeah.
When he got my whole.
So Noel gets them. Flair breaks them down, and then Jello.
Wait, hold on. Is Dave Blunt stealing Drake's swag? 'Cause let's think about this for a minute. Hear me out. Follow me.
I know where you're
right?
going with this.
Because on every other Drake song, Drake like name drops some guy like everyone in the world knows him. Like I've been telling Kyle, I've been going through it. It's like, who the fuck is Kyle? He
Yeah.
always just says some like name guy, like
Super Duper Kyle.
not Super Duper Kyle. I'm just saying as an example. Maybe it is Super Duper Kyle.
OVO
I don't
Super
know.
Duper Kyle.
It could be
He's like-
Kyle Broflovsky from.
Yeah. Like, I go tell Emmanuel to get the Bentley. Like, who the fuck is Emmanuel? Like, who are these people? Like, fucking, he's always name dropping people that are like grabbing him things. Like, he's got like 50 assistants. Like, he's so important. He's giving him duffel bags. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But Drake always like name drops.
Who is
just a
OVO
civilian.
Brian?
OBO Brian, actually. It's not OVO Brian.
October's belly on?
He is OVO, but it's OBO.
October's belly bone.
I don't know who OBO Brian is. Drake has like 50 guys he let do one song, and then they went nowhere.
And OBO Brian
Look
was
up
on there?
OBO Brian Scheming Up. He's a redheaded guy who has an awful song called Scheming Up with Drake and P. Rain, and it's not very fun to
P
listen
Rain
to.
and Chubby and whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's P. Rain is like dead now. I'm pretty sure Drake killed him or something.
Drake
Nice.
killed him for talking back.
Bring it.
He
to
gave him the wrong
baby's
duffel
kitchen.
bag.
Yeah.
O.B. Brian told Pusha T about Drake's kid. I think that's why you don't see him no more.
Wow. You know Drake has a kid?
Wow.
That's such a weird thing
You
to
were
snitch
hiding
about.
a child.
That's a whole weird situation in general.
Well, keeping a child private is not something celebrities do most of the time. You know what I mean?
It's like
'cause
that's
it's
your
'cause
homie
his
that's
baby
like,
mama
damn, the
was.
world
It's
don't
because
know
his
you
baby
have a
mama
kid.
was like a cam girl or some shit like that. He
Yeah,
was
it's
ashamed.
like a
or whatever.
stripper.
I've only seen like one picture of the woman. She don't look bad. Have some. Come on, Drake. Man, everybody got baby mamas. Everyone recording this podcast
Drake
right
is
now
weird.
got a baby mama. You know what I mean?
He's
like it's
sick.
normal.
Drake is kind of weird.
He is kind of weird for hiding the baby mama and hiding the child.
Let me hear you say weirdo ho.
Being ashamed of a kid
Weirdos.
because it's a stripper, you paid for that kid. If anything, it's like having a car. It's another car. It's a little Bentley. You
The
paid
stripper
for it.
baby.
Yeah, you had to pay for that kid.
Shout out to all my baby daddies knocking up strippers.
There's couples every day that have free kids, and then they end up, having to spend $1 million till the time he's 18. He paid for that kid on top of that. That's another flex.
You think that is an extras baby? You think Adonis is an extras baby?
Adonis is 1,000,000% in
you don't
extras.
you don't think it was a girl who just wanted to fuck Drake?
In extras or a groupie baby, yeah. Which is even worse.
Might be a groupie baby. I mean, shit.
There used to be that rumor that he put like hot sauce in his condoms or something.
So the girl couldn't take the used condom and pour the sperm. I don't think a woman's ever done that.
I think Derek Jeter had Aaron Judge. I think that's another. That's a groupie child. But
Aaron Judge is biracial.
At least like he sent 5,000 or whatever he would like drop.
I don't
money.
know. I don't know who Aaron Judge's real parents are because Aaron Judge was adopted.
Really?
Aaron Judge is an adopted child. He was adopted.
I'm telling you, that's
They
Derek
hit. Hey,
Jeter's kid.
let me tell you, two-time American League MVP. They hit the lottery. Let me tell you. Hey, big quick congratulations
Bless you. Oh, God bless you.
to my captain, my king, Aaron Judge, for winning the American League MVP. What a hell of a regular season, leading the league.
What
in
a
RBIs,
hell of a World Series.
leading the league in RBIs, home runs, and WARs. Fucking
Then he
incredible.
disappears when you need him.
Yeah, thanks for hitting one home run in the World Series, you fucking asshole. Anyways,
And then dropping the ball. Dropping the ball was crazy.
listen, what do you want to do? I don't want to harp on this. I did, but Freddie Freeman, people test players for steroids, right? PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs.
He needs to be tested for Adderall.
Shout out to Freddie Freeman, because Freddie Freeman is a good guy, and he had a home run in like every fucking game of the World Series. But also, like, poor guy, his like kid got sick, and fucking his like kid got in some accident or some disease. I don't know the specifics, but I know Freddie Freeman had a sick kid who had to like relearn how to walk. Horribly tragic story. Freddie Freeman's a great fucking guy with a sick kid. That being said, brother, you're in the World Series and you got a sick kid. You're doing it for your boy. No wonder he was hitting a home run every goddamn day. Freddie Freeman looked like the greatest baseball player I've ever seen in my life against the Yankees in the World Series because he was on spiritual steroids. What are you gonna? He's doing it for him and his family, man.
Yeah.
That's a family man. Of course he's gonna fucking go crazy. There's no stopping that. There's not enough HGH in the world to fight against spiritual steroids. And Freddie Freeman was on Percocet. I will say
Do they have a World Series MVP award?
He won it, yes.
Good for him.
Of course, Freddie. Good. Honestly, I can't talk any shit. Freddie Freeman, you're the fucking
He was
man,
the man,
dude.
yeah.
You fucking killed this,
We
Freddie
watched that
Freeman.
World Series. He was the man.
Freddie Freeman was a fucking god in the postseason.
And he was
man. What are you
smacking
gonna
him
do?
before, too.
He ain't no
Like,
asshole.
He did good all playoffs.
He's a
didn't
good dude. He's a good dude, great baseball player. Shout out to Freddie Freeman.
We shouldn't drop his government like that. I don't want people
Chiefs
finding out
legend.
about
Yeah, I don't want people to Google Freddie Freeman, the fucking baseball, the championship baseball player
Yeah.
on like the most famous team.
I don't know if he wants that kind of publicity.
I also
Shout out to
I want
you.
to shout out Max Verstappen for being a serious driver.
This is a sports talk.
Last
yeah.
night he won his fourth straight World Drivers' Championship, and he joins the likes of Juan Manuel Fangio, Michael Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel.
I'm glad I stayed up till 3 a.m. high and half asleep, drooling on myself by the time the Las Vegas race was over at
Yeah,
3
it
a.m.
was fucking 3:30.
Just to see Max Verstappen win another championship like I have every fucking year I've
Yeah.
watched F1. Like, oh, cool. I knew this was going to happen before the season started. I'm glad
Leave
I
it to
stayed up this
McLaren
late.
being unserious in the desert.
Max Verstappen, come on the podcast, bro. Talk video games with us.
We would talk about anything with Max Verstappen. Whatever you want to talk about.
Come hit my weed pen, bro. Come
Whatever
on.
the fuck you would like to talk about, we could talk about it.
We fuck with you, bro. You ain't
I'll
my,
be
you
a
ain't
Red,
my, you
I'll
ain't
be
my
a Red
driver.
Bull fan for a day.
You ain't my driver, but
I'll be a
come
Red Bull
on.
fan for a day.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I bet he'll come
And
on.
I try
bet he listens.
I try to convince him to come to Ferrari in 2026. Like, bro,
making the
put
call.
Charles out of a job, please.
We're making the call.
Put that unserious ass Monegasque in another car.
We got to get someone on here. I mean, if we reached out to enough people, we might get a Daniel Jones or something like that on
Yeah,
here.
I
Could
could
we
see
get like
that.
a sixth string athlete on here?
You know what we need to hit up? Kigo Harbor legend Otmar
Kigo
Schnunfauser.
Harbor.
Yeah. He's from Kigo Harbor. His name's Otmar Schnunfauser or something.
The old principal for Alpine?
Yeah. He's from Kigo Harbor.
Oh, you looked up Ken Caldwell-Pope Jr.? That is definitely a basketball player.
No, Caldwell-Pope Jr. I saw his son's name today. I'm trying to find it.
Can we get him on the
Kentavious.
podcast?
His son's got a crazy name.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and wife. Say, hold on.
His
Shout out to
son,
KCP.
So he's Kentavious. What is his son?
Pistons legend, NBA champion KCP. To my knowledge, the only NBA player to ever play with a fucking ankle monitor
It's
on.
only one I've
That is
seen.
awesome. That is
Yeah.
the coolest shit ever.
He got a DUI in Auburn Hills when they still played in Auburn Hills.
God damn. How do you play it? How does the NBA allow you to play with an ankle monitor on? Yet I bet if Allen Iverson wore a do-rag on the court, they'd be like, get that shit off.
Yeah.
But an ankle monitor is cool.
KCP, doesn't he have 2 rings?
People can't play with jewelry and shit like that. Like,
Doesn't
what the fuck?
KCP have 2 rings?
He got one on the Nuggets.
One on the Lakers, right?
2020,
And on the
2023.
Lakers? Oh my
He
God.
was on the
he
Lakers.
got 2. Pistons legend.
I remember LeBron went up to him and got mad because he didn't shoot. He passed. I want you to shoot, like right in his ear. I've never seen LeBron enunciate and spit in someone's ear like that.
If you've ever spent a second on any type of court or field or ice, you're a legend for that team. I don't care.
His son's
It's
name
how
is
it works.
Knowledge.
That's
Knowledge
cool.
Caldwell-Pope.
Knowledge.
Kentavious to knowledge. Well,
He
What do you call him for nickname? No?
you know,
He plays for the Magic.
that's just
he's
a
no-
junior. He's knowledge junior because Kentavious is knowledge in Ebonics.
God
I'm going to school to get me a Kentavious.
the King Kentavious degree.
Oh,
Knowledge is
okay.
kind of
The
a
stat was new baby boy. I thought it was him playing. I was like, no way his son plays.
He's already in the Magic. Like, he's still in the league.
I was like, how old is Unc? Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Kentavious.
Um,
That's a good name.
Pistons legend, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah.
Luke Kennard. I'm revoking his Pistons legend
Oh, yeah.
status.
Luke Kennard is crashing out right now. Luke Kennard's like on.
No,
fucking-
that's Kyle Singler.
Oh, Kyle Singler's the
That's
guy
Kyle
like
Singler.
taking tabs of acid and going on Instagram Live.
Luke
and shit.
Kennard, I'm just revoking his shit because he was better elsewhere. He sucked here.
I
And we
forgot
drafted
about
him.
Luke Kennard, dude.
Yeah.
Who did he play for after?
He played for the Pistons. He went to the Clippers. And I think he's on the Nuggets right now alongside Caldwell-Pope.
Luke.
Shout out to white American basketball players.
Is Reggie Jackson a Piston legend?
Fuck yeah, he's a
Yeah,
Pistons
he's a Piston
legend.
He's a Piston legend.
Who's that white guy that we either got or gave to the Thunder?
Kyle Singler, the guy crashing out.
That was him.
Yeah.
He was on the Pistons?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We drafted him.
Oh, my God.
We took him like 5th or 6th. We took him high as fuck.
He go crazy.
Pistons
I got
legend.
his rookie card.
Do
Did
y'all
Jonas
remember,
Jerebko play for the Pistons?
he did.
Pistons legend, Jonas Jerebko.
Do you remember Luigi
Come on the pod.
Diatomi? Gigi
Come on the pod,
Diatomi?
Luigi. No.
Luigi Diatomi? Y'all don't remember him? Pistons legend.
No.
What about Jose Calderon? Pistons
Pistons
legend.
legend. We can do this all day.
Yeah. Ish Smith, my favorite Pistons legend. He might be my favorite person off the 04 team to ever suit up for the Pistons.
We so ass. We got to start having nights for these people for sure.
Ish Smith
Like-
night. Ish Smith deserves a night.
Like you
when
go
he
to
comes back.
you go to a baseball game. They got Star Wars night. They got Game of Thrones night. They
Yeah.
got bring your dog to the park night. That's what the like shitty basketball teams got to start doing. That just like honoring like so everyone's
Steve
been
Blake.
someone's favorite role
Steve
player.
Blake night.
Like, all right, Pistons fans, get off your seat and give a big round of applause to welcome Ish Smith. And he's got a banner hanging up for his fucking 8 points, 2 rebounds,
He's holding
average
2
season.
of his bobbleheads.
Every seat, under your seat, you got a Steve Blake bobblehead. Be horrible.
And then they pan to Steve Blake, and he's got an Eminem hoodie on. It's like tight. He got a visor. He's like low key.
Tiger's hat on.
Yeah.
He's low key on his own night.
low key.
He's low key on his own night.
Just sitting on the bench, and he just a quick wave. He gets up for a sec, and he just sits back down.
There's a video of Steve Blake in college. He binked the player's shit in practice.
He punched up.
One of his team, he blew his shit out.
That's so funny.
It wasn't. See, Draymond tried to kill Jordan Poole. He tried to kill him.
Yes.
But like Steve Blake gave him a bink.
Actually, I
bink.
did see the Pistons do a role player banner raising one time, but it wasn't for no player. This is when the Pistons were playing at the Palace of Auburn Hills still. They put a banner up in the stadium for Bon Jovi, bro. I was there that night. It was like Bon Jovi's 7th concert at the Palace, and they put a purple Bon Jovi banner up there.
That's insane.
A way to play 7 shows here.
That is insane. That would
Have a
would
nice
never happen
day.
at like Staples, and that would never happen at Boston Garden.
Listen, no disrespect to Bon Jovi, but Living on a Prayer is like how everyone was coked up in the 80s. Because you hear that song now, and they were, all right, check this out. I'm going to go in the studio and kill this shit. And he just went, whoa, 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 whoa. And everyone thought that was the tightest shit they ever heard. And they said, put it on wax. We're going to sell 1 billion copies of this. That's their most popular song.
I think it's the hook.
Coked up guy going, whoa, 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 whoa. That is a cocaine-induced vocal riff right there for sure.
I think it's just the hook that made that song.
And what's the hook? More woes. Whoa! White people love to hear that shit.
It's a belter. White people love belters.
The second woe, when the second woe of Living on a Prayer comes on, bro, mothers
Down on his luck to
mothers lock up your daughters, bartenders call last call, because when that second, that's worse than Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
That second Living on a Prayer woe, bro, people are standing on the couch. They're standing on couches like Tom Cruise. Bitches are taking their tops off.
Yeah.
People are getting into fights. They're fucking throwing their drinks up in the air. Like, it's bad. White people love that song.
You know what I really don't like? I don't like when bars play closing time when they're closing.
Oh, it's
Closing
so corny.
time.
So everybody get the fuck out. Close your tab.
I know I'm white because when I hear that, I have to say, closing time. I just hear the name.
You gotta
That's the
sing
white
along.
test.
The white test that they play closing time?
Yeah.
You know what? Fucking big security guards only got the job because they're fucking fat. Not because they're threatening or strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't gotta stay here, but you gotta go the fuck home. Like, it's at 2 a.m. Like, brother, you signed up to work at a goddamn bar. Like, sorry, I'm not working at 2 a.m. on a Saturday. That was my choice. So it was yours. Yeah. Big tough guy.
So
And then how
qualified
come
for it.
because you close at 2 a.m. you get to say whatever you want to people on the way out?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
you
get
get
the
to
fuck out
talk
of here.
crazy? Like, we worked in restaurants and we closed at 9.
Yeah.
And people were eating inside.
We were
You know what we
respectful.
would say to them? We're closing right now, but you could finish your meal and,
We
we're
said
gonna-
no rush, take your time.
Yeah.
Just so you know, like, you can't get anything else.
Yeah, but we're
But
closed.
stay
Yeah.
for a minute, yeah.
We weren't saying, you don't got to go home. You got to go. You got to get the fuck out, though. Pick your fucking sushi up and leave.
Listen, not on no Hooters Twin Peaks shit, but the world would be a better place if bars, maybe it wouldn't be a better place. They'd probably get harassed more, but it's like, I never want a dude to help me at a bar. Is that crazy?
Yeah.
Especially if you go to, like, if you go into the city, you know what I mean? You go into Detroit or whatever, like, any male bartender I've ever had is like a fucking asshole. Like, oh yeah, you're so cool because you fucking grabbed me a bottle of beer out the fridge and you're working at fucking midnight on a Friday while I'm having fun. Like, oh yeah, I'd be mad if I were you too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be you. I want to be me. You know what I mean? I want to be having fun right now. But no, you're working for tips. Then you're gonna bitch. Whatever. I do not like male
Yeah,
bartenders.
they're
is the
passing
point.
they're passing it on to you.
Yeah.
They're passing their piss ass attitude on to you.
Yeah, they just give you shit for no reason. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, don't give me shit, dude. Like, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm going to give you a tip.
I
I'm
hate
trying
that
to pay.
shit.
No, every dude bartender, like in a big city, like, they got a fucking attitude. They got
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I don't like it. Do you guys prefer female bartenders? Because I do.
I've had bad female
I don't care
bartenders,
because
too.
I'm getting a canned cocktail. I don't give a fuck who hands it to me. Whoever can get it quicker is who I want.
I just want
And
less
whoever's
attitude.
going to be less
At
attitude.
any restaurant, though.
Whoever's going to have
Yeah.
less attitude when I tip $1 for getting a can.
What about at any like restaurant? Like
At a restaurant, I want a girl waiting on me with a notepad.
yeah.
If you don't have
Yeah.
a notepad, I don't want to fucking talk to you because I got instructions.
I don't want to do business.
I got instructions.
Yeah,
I can't just order.
And it sucks because they think it's gonna be easy, and then you tell them the instructions, and then they have to pull it out. Hold on, wait, you gotta say it again.
Oh.
You gotta say what you just said again.
And then
What
you
was
don't
that?
want to be the guy to say, like, when they're trying to be sweet and don't have the notepad, I think you're going to want a notepad. And then they
Oh.
insist, like, no, I'm okay.
I'm really good.
You're really good. Okay.
And then they either have two choices, right? They pull the notepad out and say start over, or they're like, I'm gonna go back to the kitchen. I gotta dig my heels in. I said I was good.
yeah.
And then they fuck your food up, and it comes to your table, and it's got onions in it, or whatever.
Then you gotta wait for her to come back,
Yeah,
and then the onions are punching you in the face right now, You're stinking.
yeah.
And then she comes back. I said no onion. Now one of two things happens: either she looks stupid and orders a new one, and maybe has to pay for that one that she fucked up, or they get to finger fucking. They get to finger fucking the food and picking the onions.
They
out.
start playing with your food.
Yep.
Oh, don't do that. And they put it in the microwave.
Yep. I had my food finger fucked one time by my favorite restaurant.
Did you go back?
I didn't go back for a month when they did it.
Oh.
And they knew.
Could you tell it was finger fucked?
Yes.
Is that what you're getting
so
at?
Here's what happened. I got a skillet, a corned beef skillet, and it comes with peppers and onions in
Yummy.
it. I asked for no peppers, no onions. It had peppers and onions.
So order something else. Hold on. Now you're just being difficult.
No, I'm not, because it's literally hash browns, corned beef, and eggs on top.
Okay.
They have to cook those vegetables and then put them in there. It's literally easier
if they don't do it.
Yes. And it was riddled with peppers and onions. And here's what happens.
That's where all the flavor is.
I tell the waitress I ordered no peppers, no onions, and it comes back about 4 or 5 minutes later, cold.
With the shit picked off.
And there's still onions in there. I picked out 30 myself. And I was like, well, I could have fucking done that.
So they didn't make you a new one?
No. And I left, and then I called because I didn't want to make a scene. Because I liked the place.
You know what?
I left and I called up there and said, I don't appreciate whoever finger fucking my food. And I said it exactly like that.
You know what? It's kind of uncalled for because I was that cook who would finger fuck the food.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? You didn't even save time doing that. You might as well make a new one
That's
right
what
way.
I'm saying.
It's the same amount of
That's
time.
what I'm saying. And I got cold food.
Mentally, you think you're saving time, but you're not. But also, you're kind of pissed off that you fucked up. Man, fuck this guy. I'm just going to do this. That's why I'm not cut out for the restaurant industry. Because the moment you walk through the doors, I want to fucking hang you by your neck. I want to wring your neck and kill you.
But
I don't want to do anything.
Sometimes it's not the cook fucking up. It's the server.
Yeah.
The server probably didn't tell her no peppers, no onions, and didn't want to pay for the food. Because some places make you pay for the food.
Oh, really?
When you have cheap-ass, like, Balkan owners.
Cheap. Yeah.
That's what it is. If they're from the Balks, they're making the fucking servers pay. And they're going to eat the food. They're going to eat the food that the server paid for.
No wasting.
Oh, man. But yeah, they finger fucked my food, bro. I was pissed. And I loved this place. Like, I would go there 4 or 5 times a week, and they did that to me. I felt
Your
so
name
offended.
rang bells there.
So I didn't go for a whole month. And I called them, like, right after it happened, and she's like, I'm sorry. I'll tell my boss. She's like, and then she's like, it's one of those cooks you can't complain in front of because she goes crazy.
Oh.
It's a Balkan woman cook.
I've been to restaurants like that.
And I understand. I get it. But, bitch, come on now. Get with the program. But anyways, so I don't go for a month. And then I call back, like, after a month and get a carry-out. I didn't eat in there for, like, about a year. But I kept getting carry-out. I resumed my carry-out after a month. But I literally set a reminder in my phone. I'm not eating there for a whole month.
You need to put them in timeout.
Yeah, they were on timeout. So I go order my food, and then they change up the salad recipe on me. So they do a very nice Caesar salad with, like, fresh grilled bread for croutons.
Oh, delightful.
Like, cut up in your salad.
Yeah.
I go back, and it's just croutons out of a bag. You can't do that. You can't go from hot, delicious, fresh croutons to shit out of a bag.
Don't give me no inflation excuse. That's just small restaurant greed. You think it's only corporations?
The thing is, it's cheaper to make it out of fresh bread than it is to buy croutons.
They're just being lazy.
Fucking lazy and despicable. So you
might
know
as
what
well
I
cook
had
your
to
own
do?
food
I had to
everywhere,
open
man.
it and say, "What is this shit?"
Yeah.
And
to make a scene?
No, I didn't make a scene, but they were like, "Oh, we can make it with the old bread." I was like, "I wouldn't even have that as an option."
Yeah.
I'm like, "You can't do that to people." I'm like, "I've been eating that salad for a year and a half now. Like, you can't do that."
And now you make it worse?
I ordered that salad at least once a week. That's how good that salad was.
Yeah.
Listeners, just
Is
so
it
you know.
cooked forever? Did they ever change
It was always cooked croutons. So now when I order it today, I have to say, "Can I get it with the fresh bread and no croutons?" They still have the croutons there. I was like, "Why would you even do that?" It's crazy. And then when I tell people about the place, I'm like, "Yeah, they have a great salad, but you got to ask for the old croutons." You like that confuses people. Like you gotta confuse people to get the best out of them.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
I tried to tell.
If you do it enough, though, they might bring it back by popular demand.
Honestly, they might, but they know when I order that salad, I'm talking about those croutons. I don't want that fucking shit in the container.
No,
I get that from a pizza joint. I don't get that from you guys. Now that I know you guys can make that rosemary garlic bread by yourself, it's oh my god, it's so good.
Rosemary garlic bread.
It's fucking delicious.
Give me some.
They just cut up garlic bread and make it your croutons.
Is that what you got at Jersey Mike's? Did you get the rosemary bread that they got?
I did. Of course.
He told us before we had to record this. He's like, we got to push back recording by an hour because I had 2 Jersey Mike's subs. I got to take a nap.
I had the giant.
Oh, you had the fucking $20 joint?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
The $20 John. Can you guess what I had?
Honestly, no. They have a really delightful variety there.
They have a good menu.
I mean, the roast beef turkey bacon club is good. I don't know. You don't get bacon, but I like the Kahuna Mike. Surfs up, baby. I need the, what I mean? Give me the grilled chicken. Give me the big Kahuna, baby. Let me tell you guys, when we open up Buford's Big Backery and Snackery, we will never change the menus up like that.
No.
We will never give you croutons out of a bag.
Never.
Because we don't got croutons on the menu. We don't put that. We don't
have
bread.
salad.
We don't put bread in our salad.
We don't have salad. You know what we have? We have cheese salad.
You know what we have?
We have like salad made of something.
Yeah. It ain't no lettuce.
Like,
it's
fruit
shredded.
salad is fruit salad. It's like candy salad.
We have cheese salad, and the croutons are chopped up cheeseburger sliders. My coworker had a great restaurant idea. So, you guys ever been to Korean barbecue?
Never.
So, they got like a...
I still haven't. I really want to.
Listen, there's a place right by you that is fucking phenomenal. We might need to do that before the year's over. A little New Year's treat to us.
I think
because
so.
we've been such good boys. We deserve it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to.
We have.
Big shout out to Korea Palace because that's where we're going. It's fucking right by here. So we're going to Korea Palace. Anyways, you guys are familiar with Korean barbecue. It's a big grill in the middle. We have an even better idea. This is a nugget-based concept. It's a chicken nugget restaurant, but instead of a big grill in the middle, it's different buckets full of sauce. And there's like little basketball hoops, and you shoot your nuggets into the sauce, and you dip them out with like little fondue forks. And then when you make a big shot, the waiters go, "Nuggets!" We're gonna call it nuggets.
Oh.
And you get a variety of sauces and a big bucket of nuggets, and you just go crazy. You just shoot nuggets in buckets of sauce, and you fish them out and eat them. Dunked nuggets are a big hit right now. KFC got them. Wendy's got them. Why not a nugget restaurant with a twist? Think of Top Golf.
Nuggets with a twist.
Think about Top Golf, but for chicken nuggets. And instead of golfing, you're shooting chicken nuggets like it's the 3-point contest at the NBA All-Star game.
Now, is there a lot of splash from this?
Of course, they give you bibs. That's the fun of it. You know what I mean? It's like going to see the Blue Man Group, right?
Yeah.
You sit front row. They're like, be careful. You might get some paint on you.
Can I get all boots fried hard?
All boots fried. We got everything you want. We got dino nuggets, boot nuggets like Mickey D's. You know what I mean? We got the real popcorn chicken style, but they call them nuggets like Chick-fil-A's has. But the big
your
seller
freezer in there is just big as fuck.
It's
full
fucked
of chicken
up.
Boxes.
The freezer is
your freezer and dry storage. That's all you need for sauce and the shit.
We got a 500 square foot freezer just full of different shapes of chicken nuggets. But we also have a variety of 20 sauces and 20 little hoops. The table's big. It's like going to hibachi, okay?
Yeah, it looks like a coin.
Okay.
It looks like a round coin pusher.
This is a new development. It's shared seating. You go to hibachi, you know what I mean? You go with your girl or a buddy or something like that.
I don't like that. I wouldn't
You
want to
sitting
sit
with-
across from a brick ass motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's part of the fun. That's what you're paying for. Yeah.
Whipping his nuggets.
That's your teammate. That's your If you make 20 nuggets in a row, you get
I need
10% off
private
your bill.
seating. You know how you could get
Private seating for
hibachi at
nuggets,
like a
yeah.
hibachi area
Yeah.
without being at the table?
Yes.
You know how they try to scam you when it's one person?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can't serve you. We need at least 2 people at hibachi table.
No, give you a regular ass table. Just bring the hibachi food to me. That's what you want. But for nuggets?
Yeah.
No,
for
nuggets.
the nugget place.
The nuggets.
I don't want to shoot it.
Can you
I
get
just want the
takeout?
nuggets.
Well, if you don't want to shoot it, then don't go to Nuggets.
Okay.
Because Nuggets is about no. There's no takeout. I mean, takeout is like
fail.
Yeah.
Why
John
would it
Taffer
Fell off.
How many TVs are in there?
You're losing at least $700 from takeout a
there's
day.
TVs fucking everywhere. If it doesn't have some shit on the wall, just some
But
random
it's
shit.
only Nugget sports related content.
No, there's no mention of sports. I guess the sport is nugget shooting. The
has
sport
to be
is
half
the
sports,
sport
though.
is part of the experience.
So
You're shooting nuggets into basketball hoops, and there's sauce underneath. You know what I mean?
In the splash zone, like
You don't want to do it. You don't want to.
it
You don't want to
sounds
shoot.
cool, but it sounds unsanitary.
Imagine instead of saying
Wait,
Coke,
is there like a big pool for everybody shooting their nuggets in?
yes,
That's disgusting.
it's a shared bucket of sauce.
No.
Everyone just
Everybody at the table, everyone in the restaurant.
Everyone at the table. It's like a hibachi style table. You know, it's like shared seating.
right.
It's like 6 to 10 people at a table. Everyone's doing fadeaways, going nuggets for 3. Instead of saying Kobe, you say nuggets.
You see what I imagine it is? I imagine it's like a round. You know how the coin pushers be in the middle of the arcade?
Yeah,
it's
yes.
round. There's like 8 of them.
Yeah.
I imagine it like that, but with 8 chairs around it, with 8 hoops with buckets of sauce.
So hold
and the
on.
hoop is moving in your individual seat, and then the buckets are below. Wherever it falls, it falls.
And
That's
the
how
hoop
I
is
imagine
made of nugget.
It could be.
So it's like a random sauce. I'm like, oh shit! I guess this next nugget's honey mustard.
I guess I got
the
ranch,
next one's
yeah.
barbecue.
And then it pops out. It pops out in front of you. Poof.
Who doesn't want a new flavor every bite? A new flavor every nugget?
And you dip your hand in the sticky sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
man.
deep?
It's a bucket. It's like it's a
trifling.
bucket.
Somehow I can't wear long sleeves.
They give you a nugget net. And you fish
a
it out.
nugget net.
It's an experience. You know what I mean? It's like
Fuck,
hibachi.
This place is doomed to fail. This place is doomed to
Anyone can go get some grilled chicken and some steak at any fucking restaurant, right? But why do you go to Benihana? Because you want the onion volcano. You want to see the guy flip shrimp into his fucking hat. You go to Nuggets to shoot nuggets in sauce buckets.
Is this under the Buford Big Back umbrella of corporations?
It could be. We could have a Yum brand situation, you know what I mean? Where like they own Taco Bell and KFC.
Are we going to serve Prime, soft soda Prime?
I think Prime is definitely more nuggets focused. I'd like to think Buford's Big Backery and Snackery is kind of like, do you know what I mean? There's Maggiano's, right?
Yeah.
And there's Olive Garden. What's nicer? Maggiano's, right? So Maggiano's would be Big Buford's, Buford's Big Backery and Snackery.
Premium.
More premium style.
With like a black awning.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Something, might be, 20 to 30 a head. And then Nuggets is kind of more of a family style.
Yeah.
It's like Red Robin. You know what I
like
mean?
Applebee's.
You want to take everybody there. You know what I mean? You don't want to
Yeah.
break the bank, because times are tough for everybody right now.
Yeah.
So we are in a recession. We are still in a fucking pandemic, for Christ's sakes. I know everyone's suffering. The millions and millions of people dying of COVID-19 every single fucking day. We're still
Yeah.
in a pandemic.
Yeah.
So people don't have money to throw like that. So Nuggets is going to be affordable.
Nuggets.
We
And they
also
got a guy
could.
dressed up like Jokic.
Yeah. It'll be.
Like Jokic,
All
Chuck
the
E.
wa-
Cheese
all the
mascot.
waiters are going to be Serbian and 6'10". What would you like to order? We only have nugget.
They have throwback nugget locations.
10 nugget, 20 nugget, 30 nugget, 50 nugget.
They have throwback nuggets location where you can like mellows there.
Yeah.
Oh, they have mellow
J.R. Smith
night
is
on
there?
Thursday.
Mellow
Yeah.
night.
They have the smoking weed meet and greet with J.R. Smith on Wednesday
Hell
night.
yeah,
Like
hell
Twin
yeah.
Peaks got lingerie night.
Kenneth Fareed Fridays.
Y'all trying to
Yeah,
go to
should
Twin
look at
Peaks
it.
tonight?
I considered it for the Lions and Chiefs game. We had 2 games on at the same time, but I don't want to go to Twin Peaks.
I need
The
to
food's
go to
okay.
Twin
Food ain't bad. You went to Twin Peaks,
I've
didn't
heard
you?
the
Yeah,
beer.
it was
Did your
trash.
girl know you
cold
went to Twin
beer
Peaks?
is good.
Does your girl know you went to Twin Peaks?
I think so. I think I
should
brought
tell-
it
yeah.
up. It
It
doesn't
wasn't an
matter
argument?
anyways. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's more tame than Hooters in there. There was no tits. There's nobody bad.
There was no Twin Peaks at Twin Peaks? What are you saying?
No.
I'm calling the police.
There's no hot waitress.
I'm
Yeah.
calling the police.
What's the
Like they
requirement?
weren't dressed overly slutty either.
What's
Like,
the
I don't-
requirement to work at Twin Peaks? Just to have like a fucking belly button ring? You're like, you're good.
I
You know
think
what
I think at least B cups. At least B cups. I
Anyone-
think you know how Hooters it used to back in the day. You used to have
I like where this is
seasoned
going.
peas. They used to have some cans in there, brother. I remember having my birthday at Hooters.
Oh my
when I
God,
was
you
13. Yeah,
Fucking
my
animal.
parents took me to Hooters with all my friends, and
Pervert.
then they slept over. No, it was a fun time, bro. It was fun. We all got wings, and they danced.
Hooters wings are
whatever.
fire. They're
It was
pretty
fun.
good.
It was a good time. They got crab legs with a little seasoning on there.
You ever been to Hooters, Slims?
No.
Really?
Never.
There's one in a really shitty area
once.
around us.
I
We
think I
should
maybe
go.
went to one. Actually, no, I did go to one.
The
with
wings
my
are
dad
good.
and my brother.
Hooters is delicious.
I did go
I'm
once.
very curious. I hear the Daytona wings are good. Are you guys familiar with the Daytona
Yes.
wings? They're fried and grilled.
Yeah.
Don't ask me
Whoa.
how they fucking. That's some Chris Angel, David Blaine shit. I don't know how you fry and grill a wing, but I'm very curious. And they come with a special sauce.
That's hype.
Yeah, we'll go
Hooters
to.
doesn't fuck around.
We'll
when
go
it
to a
comes
femboy
wings.
Hooters soon enough. Don't you worry.
They might have a top 3 wing all time.
Hooters does.
Yeah.
I want to get some. Can you get takeout from Hooters?
Hell yeah. It's like Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'd go.
You got to sit in there for the experience.
For,
Unless there's a bunch of heifers in
it's
there.
just a bunch
then-
of like retired men by themselves.
Oh, the male Hooters is probably disgusting. Honkers.
No, I mean like they're not. I mean like
Hammers.
guys that are there. Like the other people
We're gonna open up Hammers, ladies. Don't you worry.
under the Buford's Big Backery.
What the
Snackery.
What's the uniform? Is it gray sweatpants and a white
it's
beater?
it's gray sweatpants. It's gray sweatpants, no underwear, and it's a button-up shirt, but the sleeves are rolled up. Actually, you know, bitches like veins and rolled-up shirts and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Girls
And you're
aren't like
wearing,
guys.
like a partial
okay?
tourniquet to get your veins to pop.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
really absurd.
Oh, cock rings.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
big print wet sweatpants. Is that a wet tweed t-shirt contest? We have wet sweatpants print challenges.
Wet print challenge.
Okay,
Hammers
so
opening in
have you ever-
2025.
have you ever seen
What
somebody's-
food are we serving? Hooters got wings. Twin Peaks got cold beer. What's our girl?
No,
what's
so
our
I
girly
was gonna
food?
ask
Fucking Caesar
pizza.
salad.
I was gonna ask.
Diet Coke. What's the coldest? The coldest Diet Coke is that what we have for the ladies?
I was gonna ask. You know, when it's a guy's birthday.
I wish Hannah was here. She could
When it's a
answer this.
guy's birthday at Hooters, they make you put on an owl beak with like 2 water cone cups, and then
What do you mean?
you take menus and you flap them, and you have to spell your name with your hips. That's the instructions. And they
What?
stand you up on a chair and you do it.
This is
So-
a humiliation ritual. Right
so
there.
what do
I
they
don't-
have
I don't
you
have
do?
I don't have a kink like this.
What do
I
they
don't wanna-
have you do at Hammers? Like, what's
What-
the
what-
birthday equivalent at Hammers?
If you're a special young lady and it's
Yeah.
your birthday at Hammers, fuck.
A live windmill performance.
Yeah, you get a windmill performance for sure.
Choreographed with all the men.
Oh,
Now the waiters
Happy
got
birthday, happy birthday, swinging their dick.
the waiters got to do the waiters got to do the Channing Tatum My Pony routine from Magic Mike. That's what they got to do. If you guys are familiar, you guys ever seen Magic
never
Mike?
seen that.
No, it's actually a pretty good movie. It's
Never
actually a good
seen that.
movie.
Never
That's a
seen it.
crazy.
It's not even. It's not
You
even.
just said that on wax.
No, it ain't even like. Honestly, Magic Mike ain't even gay
It's
like that.
the
It's
equivalent to
cool.
watching gay porn. Have you
Magic
seen Brokeback
Mike?
Mountain?
I watch it with my. No, I watch Magic Mike with my boys, bro.
But
It
have you
was
seen
what?
it?
Yeah.
Have you, have you
She
seen
was a
Brokeback
cool movie.
Mountain? Either of you?
No, all the strippers
No,
like
have
all
you?
the strippers
No.
like get pussy and stuff. It's a cool movie, Magic Mike. I haven't seen Brokeback
I've
Mountain.
never seen either.
I remember my sister bought it on DVD, and my dad was really mad about it when that
I've
movie
seen
came
gay
out.
porn,
He's like, I
though.
don't want that shit in my house. I remember.
It's like
I remember.
he found drugs.
I remember in the days of cable, I was like flipping through channels, and Brokeback Mountain was on like TNT or some shit like that. And I remember watching it for like 3 minutes. And then the scene was, it was like the guy and his family were in like a hotel room with like his wife and his kid. And like Jake Gyllenhaal pulls up to the hotel, and Heath Ledger leaves his hotel. He's like, I got to go talk to my farming hand or whatever like that. And then they sneak out behind the motel and they like make out harder than fuck. And I was like, oh, okay, this movie's like as gay as I thought it was going to be. I didn't finish it. I'm sure it's a great film. Maybe
Jake,
one of these days.
we need to ask some questions about Jake Gyllenhaal, if he's a straight man.
Bro, they paid
Well,
him
you
money
know
for
how
that.
Chalamet started?
Those are fucking Call Me By Your Name.
He's
Yeah.
doing gay shit.
Yeah, Army Hammer was fucking fisting him and shit like that. And Summer Vacation in Italy. That's Call
Like
Me
a
By Your
ritual,
Name. Yeah.
like a humiliation ritual
A humiliation
hell no.
ritual.
to get.
And
to
now
where he
Tom
is.
Holland's gay.
Tom Holland's gay.
He's got a
getting
little
ran.
BBC.
This is
scene.
You gotta
This
be a
is-
little
this
gay to be like.
This
doing
is
it.
Hollywood. You got to be gay for pay.
You gotta be a
know what
little
I mean?
gay.
I mean, for an Oscar and
A
$6
pinch
million,
gay.
an Oscar and $6 million. I mean,
Taking that
what's a
role is
makeout
crazy.
session?
Hey, I got this movie
It's-
for you.
it's
gonna
called
pay you $6
acting.
million, but we're gonna portray you getting fucked in the ass.
All right, now you gotta kiss him for real.
Yeah, and you have to kiss him for real.
No thanks.
And then you have to let him
But then
rub
you
his
get
junk on
blackballed.
your butt.
Then they turn you into Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle. If you don't,
That's crazy.
I want to be cool. But Zendaya will always see you as getting ran in the bathroom.
And he'll always see her as getting a train ran on her.
They gotta wake up with nightmares, cold sweat.
They're next to each other. Were you off getting a train done? Were you off getting fucked by a black guy?
Hey, man, it's Hollywood. Anything for the sake of the art. You know what I mean?
No.
Hey, if Hollywood wants me to make out with Hunter
We don't
Schafer,
need
I'll
these
do
movies. These movies aren't important.
It's like the smut. It all goes back to
it.
the smut.
It all goes back to smut.
If you want to watch like a softcore gay porn movie, just go watch porn.
Go watch Euphoria.
Yeah, but just go watch porn, bro.
Yeah.
Why we need softcore like TV? Why it got to be on TV too? Just go watch porn.
Well, I feel like the hardcore shit's on like HBO.
Yeah,
I feel
that's like real sex and
I
all
feel like the
that,
raunchiest show I watched in a long time.
Taxi Cab Confessions.
The raunchiest show I watched in a long time probably was Euphoria. I thought that was pretty raunchy. You know what's that HBO?
I never
There's
watched it. I refuse to watch.
A lot of people fucking. There's a lot of
schoolers
there's a lot of
fucking.
titties. You know what I mean?
I don't want to watch a show about high schoolers fucking.
It's a good show. It's a cool
and,
show.
And booby tassels.
Jules, come on the pod.
I love a show when the main protagonist is a woman and she lets the tits fly.
Let some fucking fly. You don't
Just let
see
some fly.
Zendaya's titties in that show. I don't think.
I love it.
I think you see someone's
No,
titties
not in that show.
on Euphoria, or just in general.
Oh, in Euphoria.
Oh, Shameless. You see Fiona's titties. We're talking about.
Yeah.
This is the titty hour.
I hate all these half-ass bitches, these half-ass whores who don't show the gash on TV.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why aren't they showing the gash?
Hey, quit having shame.
Yeah.
Show your pussy on TV. Come
I
on,
think
for the
we've-
HBO
I
money.
think we've
Come on.
come in far enough because men are showing dicks on Game of Thrones. And
Jason.
There was dick on Game of Thrones?
apparently, right?
There was
Oh,
dick.
that's
There was dick
crazy.
and
there was
there
dick
was
and balls everywhere.
Oh, that's
son.
your favorite show, huh?
Well,
there
I
was
haven't seen
titties
it.
on
I
Game of
haven't
Thrones
seen
too.
it. I haven't
Favorite
watched
show?
it.
Hey, Game of Thrones is very good. It's very good.
That's
It's
your
very
favorite
good.
show, huh?
I want to watch
There's
it, but I
titties
want
there,
to
too.
watch the dickless version. There's a whole series of DVDs.
titty to
that
dick
say
Which you ain't never
ratio.
seen no dick before. You look at a dick every day.
Yeah, but like Breaking Bad, Walter White's dick wasn't on there, and that's
That
a
wasn't on
fantastic
HBO.
show.
It wasn't.
But that was a
Tony
fantastic
Soprano,
show.
if he showed dong, I'd have been upset.
Yeah.
Do you see Dick in The Sopranos?
If Uncle June showed
Bro, you
his
see Dick
dick,
in Grand Theft Auto 4. It's
I don't
still a
think you
good
see
game.
Dick. I don't
yeah,
think
but
you
that's
see-
the DLC. You only
the
see
DLC.
dick in the
You
DLC.
gotta pay extra.
The worst
You
DLC.
gotta pay extra for HBO. HBO's like DLC for cable.
No, see, I don't want dick DLC.
No,
I
see,
don't
the
want
thing is,
dick
I borrow
loadable
someone
content.
else's.
Yeah. Oh, you steal it.
I don't need dick loadable content. I'm good on that.
Now watch Game of Thrones. Dick aside. You see like two dicks maybe. It's not all the time. You see more dick
How
in
many
Euphoria.
pussies do you see?
You don't see pussy in nothing. You see some titties.
So the
here we
ratio,
go.
the ratio's way off.
You see
Yeah, it's more of a gay porn ratio.
You see Khaleesi's titties. You see Cersei's titties. You see a lot of
These
titties
names
in the
mean
show.
nothing to me.
Yeah.
I mean, Khaleesi kind of bad.
What's her actor's name? What's her
Amelia Clark. Yeah, she
don't
got
know
a
who it is.
fancy Hollywood actress.
Oh
name.
yeah, I saw the clip.
Yeah,
of
she was
her.
at F1 and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There's a clip of her that comes up like you know those post everyday accounts.
Yeah.
It's like her in an interview. Daddy, when are we filming? Daddy, and her tits are shaking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's one of those. I don't know why it keeps coming up for me, but
Every time I see a new Sabrina,
that's how I
Carpenter-
found out who Amelia Clark
That's
was.
Daenerys Targaryen, the mother of dragons, the breakup. She has this whole
who
fucking
cares?
spiel every time she comes up on the
cares?
show. Go no, watch Game of Thrones. You guys,
I'm
will.
not watching
It's
that.
good. It's good.
I'm not watching RuneScape porn.
good.
That's RuneScape porn. I'm not
good.
watching that.
I'm so late to the show. I watched it this year too.
Can y'all
You
start
do it
playing
too.
RuneScape? Can we play? Can we have a RuneScape month?
No,
I'll give y'all money.
never.
No,
I'll give y'all
There's-
cheese. I'll get y'all started.
I ain't got it.
500.
500 mil?
I want $800 to play RuneScape.
No.
We can find something better to play.
RuneScape is the best game ever.
I'd rather
sure we
play.
could find
I'd rather
something
play
better.
NHL.
Like what?
We can
NHL
talk, we can
3-on-3.
brainstorm. We can ask
Yeah.
the fans.
Minecraft. I'd rather have a Minecraft phase again.
We can ask the fans.
Yeah. Fans, what game should we all play? What game should we all get into together? Should it be
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege?
Should it be RuneScape?
Should it be Minecraft?
Put RuneScape on the
Should it be?
voting options.
Should it be? I mean, I really don't want to sound crazy for suggesting this, but could it be Overwatch 2? It is a free game. Could it be Fortnite when the OG map comes back?
I want to play that.
Listen, guys, if we're all playing together, Austin's not trying to play it. I know you're trying to play it. I'm trying to play it, but let me just give you guys a little warning. I'm the main character when we play in Fortnite. Every time we play, and you know I need the spotlight.
Hey.
We run this game like Minecraft. Shout out to the African guy making Minecraft songs. I see him like,
I'm back. Where we landing, Stephen A? Let's look at this right here. Salty Springs Retail Roll. I forgot the name of this. What's the name of this show again? Fortnite. This is the video game Fortnite, right? I think so. Wailing Woods, Tomato Town. Oh, I remember something about this. I saw this just the other day. Which one? I'm gonna go with Tilted Towers. You know why? It's right in the middle here, and it looks like that's where all the action is. You see how this looks right here? See all this green here? See all of this? You see Loot Lake right here in the blue, but damn it, that's a lake. You're looking at all of this stuff right here. When you see this right here, it looks like a palatial mansion in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by grass and all of this other stuff. I see some other spots here, Shifty Shaft, Squeezy Grove, Snobby Shores, stuff like that. But this looks like where all the action is. Where the party's at? Where the party's at? I'm going with Tilted Towers. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, we landed at Tilted Towers.
So, yeah,
OG
then it's
map
settled
next
then.
month. We're getting into Fortnite next month, guys. That's
It's
what
settled.
we need. We're all
It's either
almost
that or
30 years
Pikmin,
old.
because his take on Pikmin was pretty good too.
Is there a way to
I don't
want
want to play Pikmin.
Which
multiplayer?
Which Pikmin are you taking to take down the Emperor?
Gold Blacks.
Oh, well,
He
that
said, "I'm
changed.
going with this big one right here."
I think-
What's his name again? It'll come to me.
I think Glowbox from Rayman would whoop Emperor Gallblax's ass. That's all I'm
Bullblax.
saying. Bullblax.
Glowbox would whoop
Glowbox would beat the fuck out
And
of
then
him.
what
yeah.
about the Ben 10 alien? What was his name? Gilgax.
Gilgax?
And then there's Gex. And then there's Croc. And that's a Croc.
Do
as
you
shit.
ship Gex and Croc?
No, and I don't like how you were doing that with Rayman and Banjo.
Listeners, what's your ship? Write us in your ship. You know what I mean? Two characters you picture in a relationship together. Me personally, it's Banjo from the Banjo-Kazooie series and Rayman from the Rayman series. I ship them together. I
love
think
those,
they're an adorable couple.
I love those comments sometimes when somebody puts their favorite character in a weird spot, like ships them or whatever, or like has them like dying or something. And people comment like, "That's gore. That's gore of
That's my comfort character.
That's gore of my comfort character."
Who's your listeners? Who's your comfort character? Everyone knows my comfort character is Max Rebo from Star Wars.
Mine might be Dipsy.
Dipsy from Teletubbies.
To see Dipsy in a perilous position
Yeah.
would upset you.
Yeah,
I don't like that either.
Yeah, I don't-
I don't think I would like that.
Who do you who are the Teletubbies do you ship? Do you ship Dipsy with Nunu, naughty Nunu?
no, I ship Dipsy with
No,
Lala.
Tinky Winky's definitely getting his dick sucked by the Nunu.
Yeah.
Oh, you ship Tinky Winky with Nunu.
Poe's underage. Tinky Winky is getting his dick sucked by the vacuum, and Dipsy's cracking Lala. 100%.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, send us your ships.
And the baby's
please.
watching.
Oh, the baby's gonna be scarred.
I ship Rayman with Stephen A. Smith. I think
I
Rayman's
never
sexy.
ship. I never ship anybody because I
I
think
haven't
it's
shipped
weird.
anybody. Yeah.
You never
really
shipped
weird.
anybody?
No.
Never seriously.
Never? Not once, not never? You just played Persona. You don't ship anybody?
That's different. The idea of the game is you, not like.
I like to think Captain
characters.
Falcon is piping Zero Suit Samus.
Oh, that's
I
your
always
ship.
like to
yeah.
think Samus was fucking Master Chief because they both wore a suit.
Yeah, I could see that
I
too.
always
But they're
thought
not in
that.
the same game. They'll never fuck.
Yeah.
Are they in Fortnite?
Well, they actually break.
Isn't
Not
Samus
yet.
in Fortnite?
Not yet.
No, they never put Samus in Fortnite. but they
Nintendo
put,
would
like,
want $50 jillion to have any one of their
I bet you
people in
none of them.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
I feel like they put someone in their game.
We don't
before,
want
but
one
I
of our
don't know.
characters with a gun.
Oh, maybe they have. You'd think.
Yeah.
They'd be on some Nintendo shit, you know?
Nintendo bro shit. Hey, next week we have
I ship
Nintendo coming on.
Yeah, Nintendo's
Oh.
coming out. We're going to be a Smash Nintendo episode.
Yeah,
I ship Solid Snake with Dr. Mario.
same. All right, what do you guys think? Write in. Let us know. Who do you think? Who do you ship?
Send us your Rayman and Banjo fucking fan art, please.
And we'll see you after Thanksgiving. Enjoy your meal. We didn't even get into Thanksgiving.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Send
we'll
send
talk
us
about
your.
it after.
Let's
You
do
know
a
what?
whole
Send us your
extra
favorite side
episode.
dish.
Yeah.
We'll do a
Patreon
Thanksgiving
exclusive.
special. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! Go Lions!
Woo!